Okay, here we go. Most importantly, let's get the live chat. Oh shit, it's on the wrong camera angle, I just realised. Flip. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do this, go there, get my chat. Okay, go to my channel. Hey, I am live. I'm officially live. Okay, here we go. Listen to this. Hello, hello. Okay, here we go. Hello, hello. Listen to this. Yeah, that's good. Happy days, look at that. Oh, wait, is the camera doing the wrong? Oh, I want to... I kind of want that to flip the other way. How do I flip it? Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay, let me just sort this out. Flip that back. Hey, it's me again. Okay. Is there a way that I can get this so it shows like how I can show how you can see it on here? I'm just going to check my feed by here. No, that is annoying. Rotate device back. Okay, if I do it like that. Okay, and then rotate there. Okay. And then... Okay, I don't think I can do it sideways. That's going to be annoying. Oh, sugar. Is that really not something I can do? It's awful because I can see it on my phone perfectly. Flip. And check. So we got flip, we got highlight video, retouch, green screen, lighting. That is annoying. Because I want it just to be sideways like this. Because it looks perfect on my phone as well. But it does mean it's going to look... Yeah, it looks like it's upside down. That's so frustrating. Let me try something. I got an idea. Flip that back. Flip, 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 flip. Okay, that's going to be the way, but it's just going to move that up slightly. Apologies for this. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm just doing some... trying to get this to work properly. Oh, what happened to my stream? Uh-oh. I have just lost my chat for some reason. I do apologise. Hello, everyone in the chat. Ellie's Football and Popstar, hello. Alright. For some reason, my feed is gone. Having some technical difficulties at the moment, folks, so please bear with me while I sort this out. Which is kind of annoying. Right, let's try that again. I got my chat on my tablet, but my tablet is like decided to close down for some reason. Just because it's easier to read the chat off a tablet than actually on off my phone, because obviously I'm going to be doing stuff on my phone. Okay, let's move that down. If I put something against this, it might be able to hold it up that way. I have no idea why my chat is not working. Okay, we might be getting somewhere now. Okay. Right there, folks, almost there. I'll be able to watch my feedback then as well and stuff once I get this loaded up, so I can... Okay, still showing lengthways for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. I have no idea. That's so frustrating. I suppose I could do this. Can I flip it like this? Right, flip it lengthways. Right, I'm just going to look at my feed a moment, guys. Okay, that doesn't work either. That's frustrating. I'm trying to do this so I haven't got borders. But it looks like whichever way I do it, it's just going to have borders anyway. So we may as well just go back to how we were doing it initially in that case. So turn this around. I've never done a stream for like painting or built-in purposes before. So this is all new for me. Okay, I need to put something against my stand, otherwise that's going to topple over. So if I move that there. Okay, oh sugar, that's going to probably topple as well. Right, okay, I think we got somewhere. This is a very, very weird stream. But yeah, hello everyone. So yeah, we got Popstar, we got Ellie's football, or Eli or Ellie, I'm not sure. Eli's football, and we've got Dr. Chen as well. So hello everyone, welcome to this very weird stream. Yeah, so what am I building? So I'm building these Viking warband minutes. They are from Victrix games. You get 36 of them in total. You get a command sprue, and you get some... Well, should we have a look? Let's open it up and have a look. So, it's for the game Pillage, the game that came out, I believe it came out last year. It came out last year, and it came out in France, but the translation for the game came out this year, I believe a few months ago. Right, let's get rid of that rubbish, so that there. So yeah, these are the sprues, which I'll show you on the screen by there. And then yeah, this is what you've got. So you've got Viking command sprue, you've got a Dark Age archers and slingers. I'm just working out what I'm going to build basically. I've got my stuff here. I've got some PVA, so if we have time later, I might do some sanding. Got my plastic glue. Got my clippers. My other clippers broke, so I got these ones. I've got some tools then to, you know, scrape off like mold lines and stuff. I'm not too bothered about mold lines usually. I'm the sort of person who doesn't really care about that, but I will try and do some of them at least. And yeah, I got my hobby knife as well. Speaking of which, I will need that for this bit, so we may as well do this bit first. How this open? Okay, brilliant. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is actually open this box with the hobby knife. These are going to be bases. They are metal. They are actually washers for when you're building things, but we're actually going to be using this to, yeah, basically be used as bases for my miniatures. So that's what we're doing with that. So yeah, that should be cool. Actually, I just want to check something out on my stream. Okay, so not too bad if I put it that way either. Yeah, I'm just getting a bit like anal over the camera angles and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do much with that. I think it's just going to be a work in progress. Before we do anything, most importantly, we have a drink. Today's drink is Welsh milk. It is whole by Asda. I do like my blue top milk, so I'm going to have some of this before we start. Because why not? Yeah, hope you're all okay. Hope we're having a fantastic Saturday, wherever you are in the world. And my chat has decided to disappear again. I don't know why it's doing this. Oh, it says YouTube's been updated. Try again later. Okay. If I missed anybody in the chat, I do apologise. Okay. To begin with, let us probably start with a Viking command. So just put the archers down for the time being. So we've got Dark Age sprue. So we want the Dark Age. I want the Viking command. We've got a warrior sprue. Warriors. Does this say warriors? We'll command on them. Let's see what we got. think they're all pretty much the same, aren't they? Got a bunch of bodies on this one. My chat's gone again. I do apologise, folks. I've got my tablet and it just keeps turning off for some reason. I think it's because I haven't used my tablet for a while. We will be back in a moment. I'm just gonna get my chat back up. But yeah, I'm building Vikings effectively. That's the easiest way to say it. I'm building Vikings for the game Pillage. But yeah, hello Bobby the Rat. How you doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, I haven't streamed on YouTube for a long time, so I do apologise. This is like trying to remember what to do. Yeah, so Viking command. So which one do we want? So look at this sprue I got in my hand. I think this is what we're looking at. So we want sort of C's and A's and stuff. But pretty much you can build this however you want. There's no set way to do this. I think for what I'm going to probably do is just stick a lot of heads on to begin with, cut a bunch of bodies and go from there. So let's just remove these other sprues out of the way. And we're just going to use this one sprue to start off with. So, to begin with, let us get comfortable. I got 8 bodies here. Let's just get all 8 of these off. Because I'm rogue and I don't believe in reading the instructions too much. I just sometimes like to do like how things fit. There we go. It's 1, 2, 3. We're going to be batch building. We're actually going to be batch building these. There's 4 there. We go to the next 4. 1. Next sprue. 2. Gotta get all these bits off the back there. Try and work out how we're going to build these up then. It's going to be a blank template with the bodies. So we have 8 Viking bodies right there. And there are like 2-handed axe versions as well. I do want to get a 2-handed axe on one of these. I think it might be, so CB1A. Did I cut a body for that person? I don't know if I did. I must check something else. Little bees. Little bees as well. Okay. Okay, it's this guy here. Right, that's fine. Just wanted to double check just to make sure. So, how do we want to play this? Let's get a bunch of heads to begin with, I think. We have an absolute boatload of heads we can use. So I'm just going to get a bunch of these off to begin with. So 1, he's got a nice head. 2, his head's interesting. 3, pop them there. 4 heads. And then we have, oh, he's got a beautiful head. He's got a bald head, but he's got a massive beard, and that's the kind of style I want. 5. Somebody's got armored heads. He looks like something from Pirates of the Caribbean. 6. Oh, there's so many heads left over. It's going to be insane. 7. And 1 more. I think we'll go for this guy on the end, because his head's quite cool as well. 8. Okay. We have 8 heads. We have glue. I think what we'll do, let's get these washers out then. And what we'll do, we'll get 8 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. because these make good bases. Although I probably should have brought my super glue up for these. So I messed up a little bit there, because I think I need super glue. Bollocks. Shouldn't be an issue for now. Just gotta do the heads. Just gotta look and see how these heads are built. Because yeah, it does look like some of these heads are for certain bodies. Yeah, this one has a bit of a funny looking tunic. He might be like the wolf head one, maybe. Put him to one side. If you don't know how to do, move on to the next one. It's just the easiest thing to do. Oh, wait a minute. He might actually be the one by here. Oh, I found him. I actually found out which head goes on here. Okay, that's a relief. I was panicking then. Okay, let's put a bit of glue down. And, of course, I can't get the glue out. Bloody sod's law. I knew I should have bought some more glue today. I have to take the nib out. Let's get the nib out. I can probably use it without that. Just put a little bit down. There we go. Get his head on there. Beautiful. So we got one head. There he is. One head. Don't know if you can see that properly. One Viking. His head will probably look nice on there. Two heads. Okay, we've got another one that's got a bit of a funny build to it. Let's just check the backs of all the heads, because I might not be able to put one of these on. Aha, actually, I do have someone in car. Yeah, he goes on quite nicely. I think that's his. Actually, that might not be him. It might be somebody else. Put him to one side. He's one of the ones I can't build currently. Got on the chainmail by here. The wrong head for it. Okay, my bald boy can go on here. The baldy boy. There we go. Lovely, there he is. Beautiful Viking. That's 3. He's gonna look insane with a bald head. I think this head goes on him, maybe. Yeah, that one will do for him. Let's pop a little bit of this on. There we go, another head. 4 heads. Got 4 heads there. And then we've got this head by here. I think this one probably the best for that tunic. So we'll go for that. Okay. Just position that slightly. But there, I don't know if you've got a good angle of this. I'm trying to watch my feed just to make sure. I'm trying to build towards the light, but I think I probably need to move up a little bit with my stuff. I will need to get some super glue from downstairs in a second anyway, so I will probably pop away in a moment. Do I want this head on this body? I think I probably do. Or do I want this one? See what we got left here. Okay, so that head's not good for that one. Yeah, I think this fella by here goes there. We're gonna pop his head down like so. Just hold that in position. There we go. So we've basically got a guy who's like, Looks like he's slinging something. He just got his hand right up in the air. Just going to pop him down. So I'm left then with 2 bodies and 2 heads, which I can't really use on these ones. I haven't got the right ones for this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be back in a moment, folks. I'm just going to go and get some super glue. I won't be long. Right, I'm back. Christmas is saved, I'm back. Okay. I'll pop that back on myself by here. I got myself 2 glues, super glues, just in case one of them doesn't work for whatever reason. Yeah, so we want to check the heads on the bodies. So this body is probably on the back of one of these, that's why. Okay, yeah, this is B5. So B5 can only have H10, 11, 12 or 13. We might be able to use this one. Yeah, I think I can use this one on him. It doesn't quite fit how I want it to fit though. H10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to use one of these instead. I want it to look proper. Oh yeah, that fits much better. Okay, I'm going to use this head. There we go. Beautiful little Viking head on him. And this body that we got here, I think this is B7. And literally it doesn't even say, oh, it's B8. I think I need to be, I need H, I think I need H17, I think I need. Which I need to check. Yes, because there's like a weird beard thing over here. I could put this one on though. Okay, let's get the beard off. Let's see what we can build. Cut that off there. And we're going to cut these as well. Just try and cut bits off there. Oh god. Okay. Does that supposed to go on there like that? Then wait a minute, does that go? Okay, I think that goes as like a rest. I think that's almost like a rest, and then this goes over the top. The the instructions are not very clear on this one at all. We will get somewhere with this now. We're just trying to... The first couple of miniatures you build are always the toughest ones, I find. But these are all going to be warriors. Okay, so Yeah, it looks like that like rests on there. As like an underbeard type of thing. So I think that would probably just rest on the chest. And then this would probably go over the top. But I don't really see how this fits onto the model properly. Oh, wait, does that go at the back? Ah, wait. Ha, I'm so stupid. That's the back of his head. It's the... Yeah, I think that's actually his hair. Okay. Yeah, I've worked it out. And it's me, I'm stupid. I've actually dropped the head as well. Where have I dropped his head to? Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Where have I dropped the head to? Oh dear Lord. Hey, hello, Jax Murray. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm currently under my desk because I've dropped the head. Oh, shit. Ah, yeah, fuck that. Okay, I've just dropped my camera as well. Okay, let's tilt that back. What the hell am I doing? Right. Okay, I think I've got it back. I just totally just dropped that on myself. Yes, so I was looking at this head. I've lost the beard now. After all of that, I've lost the beard. Ah, it's this right in front of me. Okay. So, let's do this before I forget. Let's put the glue on this. Get his head on there. So it looks weird because it looks like his head sort of leans slightly like that. So basically what I've done, if I show you roughly, but I don't know if that's going to focus or not. I'll try and get it to focus. You love my videos? Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I don't make videos as often as I used to. Because I'm an old bastard now, but thank you, I do appreciate it. Okay, and now this hairline's going to go up here. There we go. I'm going to pop that under. There we go. I'm going to just move this around with my finger slightly. Because I've basically got plastic glue, which is like cement glue. So it does harden quite quickly. Okay. And this stuff does have a habit of being really, really sticky. There we go. So I've got him finally. So his head, I've got to focus. There we go. His head is now on there. I didn't realize that the hair at the back was separate. I thought it was like a part of his beard. That's why I couldn't get it to work. So, somehow we have done quite well there. I'm going to stick this random head in the corner by the light, just because I don't need it at the moment. I'm going to put the lid back on the glue while I work up the next part of my build. So we need to work out what arms are going on what models, etc, etc, etc. This one I've just done, this big dude by here, he is basically a two-handed axe dude. So he needs A38. So we must go on here and look for A38, which I found straight away. So we're going to cut this off. Amazing. And then basically this is going to be put on, but I gotta work out how to do it. Does he just carry it? I think he does, yes, just carries it. Right, so this Viking's gonna be the first one done. Welcome to the team, Viking dude. Pop a little bit of glue there. And then we're gonna pop that on like that. Get a little bit of purchase. And just sort of hold it for a few moments. I am being so careful right now. Hey, he's beautiful, he lives. We've actually made a Viking. We've actually done something in the stream. I'm going to just lean him up against my light for the time being. Just while that glue sets for there. Okay, that's 1 out of 8 complete. Over to the next one. So, this body that we got looks like it's B5. So he needs A20. Yeah, he needs A27, I would say. Looking at that. So we've got another two-hander boy here. Question is, where is A27? I see A27. That's one hand. Ah, that's going to be a pain. Okay, so it's a two-hander. This is going to be annoying. So, yeah, this is not going to be fun. Let's do this next. So, that's part one for there. And this is part two coming up. Right, I'm going to pop that down just to the side of me for the time being. So, effectively, what I have to do, I got two bits of an axe that becomes one axe. Because of course it wouldn't be so easy to have it as one complete set. So I've got to glue that in, but I've got to work out what the angle is. Which is so frustrating. So let's work this out. Oh, before we do, cut that a little bit off because I've got a little bit of a loose part on here. I'll do like the mold lines after everything's been built and based. I think that's going to be the way to do it. How rude. Okay, yeah, I think up like that. I think that's probably the way to do it. Up like that. So if you just take a little bit off the edge bit here. So that's going to come around. And then if I grab this bit, should I work out which hand goes where? Okay, and I think he has... Oh, this is such a fudgy part, is it? Yeah, I think that bit goes on, and I think that bit goes on, and it meets at the top. So I know what to do, is just doing it, which is kind of the obvious bit. So I can probably move this around when it's on there. So I'm just going to pop you on for now. Works like that. I'm going to pop a little bit on the bottom of your hand. And I'm just going to lift you back up quickly. I'm going to throw that bit on. Oh god. Okay. At the moment it doesn't work. So I'm going to flip you around slightly. And flip you around slightly. Oh, almost there, folks. We're almost there. Oh. I was expecting to get messy hands today, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, shit. Oh, he's only gone and done it. He's only gone and done it. Second Viking. That was a bit of a botch as well. I'm going to have to clean up that axe once this hardens, so I'm just going to have to put that to one side for now. Vikings. I'm just going to lean him gently as well against the light. Okay, we're 2 for 2. We're on a roll now. We're 2 for 2. I think I will do them 8 at a time because 32 I think it is. So let's have a drink. Let's have a little half-time drink. Right. Let's have a look at the bodies. Okay, this is B2. So he can have an axe, he can have a spear, he can have a sword. So I'm thinking maybe... Yeah, I could put a shield on this guy as well, if I wanted to. Yeah, should we give him a spearman maybe? Anita, hello Anita, welcome to the stream, I hope you're well. Where are you drawing or painting? Because if you are drawing or painting, I love your videos because I like painting and drawing. No painting or drawing today, but we are building Vikings for a war game called Pillage, which I'm hoping to play in the next few months, but this is like a set that I bought a couple of weeks ago that I want to build up. Okay, so yeah, this body right here in my hand. So this guy needs either a spear or an axe. So we need... I might make him an axeman, actually. A6. Let's make him an axeman. Just gotta find where A6 is on here. There it is, A6. Perfect. Then I cut this off. Alright, by here. We have an axe. And we'll get the arm for him. So A7, we may as well get that for his arm. And that's like his shield arm, basically. A7, wherever that is. Should all be on this one sprue. There it is, A7. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to leave all the shields on for now. I'm probably going to paint them separate when I get around to painting. Just because they're a bit of a potch to do. Okay, so put a little bit of glue on there for the arm. He's going to be holding his shield up. He's basically blocking an attack. I'm going to tilt his head slightly. It's hardening, but I'm going to tilt it slightly. So that's what we got so far. And then I'm going to put a little bit of plastic glue on his hand. It's a tiny bit there, just to slot the hand in. Ooh, I hate this. Hold. Just hold it for a few moments. The problem is I've got like no... I move too quickly. I move around too much. That's my problem. There we go. So we've got his axe. We've got a little axeman by there. Little axe boy. With his arms and stuff set out ready. Okay, B1. It looks like B1 could have anything. Oh yes, we can just use any sort of axes and stuff, so we can use any of the A's. I'll put him to one side for now because he's quite universal. I want to try and get all the specialist ones done first. This body, this looks like B4, so this can have... I'll make all these as axemen for now, I think, then, so we'll continue in that vein. Oh, I could make him a horn blower. He could be a little... Yeah, he could be the horn blower. Let's do that. Let's make him a horn blower. Okay, so we're going to have horn in the one arm, so that is going to be... Yeah, up like that. That kind of works. That's his right hand, so I'm just going to plop that the right hand side of him. And he needs something in his left hand as well. Probably a shield, just to defend himself. So A20 is probably the best thing to do for this one. Wherever A20 is. Is it even on the sprue? Should be. Yes, A20. I'm literally looking at it. Okay. So, let's do his left hand first. Pop a little bit of glue down. And then we're going to pop that on. Of course I get glue on my hands while I do it because I'm so messy. Pop a little bit of glue on his right hand. And yeah, there's going to be some bits I have to tidy up afterwards. I've noticed like his elbow's got like a bit of the sprue that's showing, so that's going to look a little bit untidy when I come to paint it, so I will have to go back in. I can't even get it on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Move that hand up slightly. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Look at this. If I can try and show you. I probably should have the light over here. This is where I didn't really think things through, probably. But I need to have the camera this side so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to try and move the light in a moment, I think, just to make it a bit easier for you all. Actually, should I try that now? Probably the best thing to do. Because otherwise it's going to be a bit awkward to view for all of you. I want to try and make it as easy to view as possible, so... How far can I go? I can go this far. Towards the camera, is that better? I think that's a little bit better. That kind of works. Okay, got my 4 dudes that I've built off the table to the side. Right, who's next? So, this guy, I think we're going to leave this guy to last, won't we? This is B8. So I think this is another one that can have A38 as well. Leave him to one side. We're going to leave this guy to one side. So let's go to here. So this is one who looks like he's B3. So he needs, oh, he's a double axe hander. So he's an A15 part 1 and 2. So we're going to find the double axes. A15. Where is A15? A15. Got A14. Maybe it's on a different sprue. Ah, A15. I found it. Again, I'm looking at it and it's right there. Oh, I've hit it over again. No. Okay, I will pick that up in a moment. I just got stuff in my hands a moment, so I can't actually do it at this point. Okay, double axes off. Let's get the camera up. Jesus. Just knocking things everywhere at the moment. Having so much fun knocking things over. Right, that'll hopefully be better. Okay. So I think this one goes up like that. And I think this one joins at the top. Again, it's going to be a bit of an annoying one, this is. So we'll do the bottom one first, and then we'll reposition them with our hands if we have to. So we get him on. Yep, he's looking pretty good. I'm going to dop a little bit of glue on the shaft. I'm going to pop that like that. Oh no, my hands. And then I have to try and get these to meet in the middle somewhere then, so it's going to keep turning. And turning, and turning, and turning, and turning. I got to get that to flip over. There we go. Oh, he done it. He's only gone and done it. He's only gone and done it. And then I just need to tap that down slightly. Oh, my night's come out. Use that. Touch it down slightly. There we go. 5. Oh, 5 now, we're on a roll. Next one. So this boy by here, what body is he? He's got the necklace that goes down. Okay, I think he'd be 6, so I think he's another one that could be a two-hander, a two-handed axe dude. Yeah, so we'll do. Yeah, how are we going to do this guy? I think he has to be A32. Look at this. It's another two-hander again. That's right, but yeah, we got a lot of two-handed axemen in this video. They're going to be fun to use on the back. I don't believe that's just broken in my hand as well. Ugh. That's frustrating. It's okay though, we can fix this. So a little bit of glue. Pop the hand on. Have it turned inwards. Let it sit like that. Pop a wee bit of glue on the shaft. And a little bit on the arm there. Probably using a bit too much glue, but I want to make sure I get a good bond. It's going to go on top like so. Oh, it fell off. I can't do this. Okay, try and tilt it around. Turn down slightly. It keeps falling off. Oh, come on. My hands are soaked in glue. My hands are actually soaked in glue at this point. I give up. This guy is just going to have one hand. He's going to be a one-hand Viking. I will get it to work. It's just so frustrating with these little bits. Okay, we've got something that looks credible. We turn him slightly. He's getting there. I need to turn that up and that one across slightly. Oh, we're getting there. We're almost there now, folks. Yeah, up slightly. Oh no, slightly. Oh, we've done it. We've actually done it somehow. It doesn't look right though. That's got to come up. Our hand's got to come up slightly like that. That's better. And turn it inwards more. Trying to get it so the axe actually like sits properly, and you can't see like the break in the wood, the handle. I think that's probably the best I'm gonna get. Oh, it's not quite straight though. I'm pushing against it as much as I can without breaking the damn thing. Okay, I think I've got it relatively straight. At least from a front-on angle, it looks straight, which what you're going to be looking at a lot of the time, so that'll do. That will do. That'll do for now. Okay, we've got 2 left. So this guy by here, he... I'm trying to work out what body test. Let's go and flip it back to this one for a minute. Yeah, this is the command sprue. We haven't actually done any commanders yet, so apart from we've got the horn blower, so I suppose we do have that guy. Some of these do look really cool. Yeah, I think we're back just to the regular Vikings for this page, so there's probably going to be another two-hander again. We're just having lots and lots of two-handed axes, like big Dane axes. I could just give this guy an axe though, couldn't I, and an arm. Just give him a regular arm off the sprue. I think that's how we play this. So looking at this, we can always kit bash anyway. Yeah, this sprues here, we can probably give him like A5, something like that. And then we can pop a shield on that. I think that's the play here. I think we do A5. That's his left arm. And then I think we want like a one-handed axe, so like maybe A41. I think that would work. I don't have another two-hander. I want to try and limit the two-handers I have. It's nice that we got a lot of Vikings though, so it's not the end of the world if we do it one way or the other really, but I do kind of want to do it a certain way if I can. So yeah, this hand, yeah, it's going to be like this. So just going to be sort of pointing outwards slightly, upwards slightly as well, like that. And he's going to have a shield in his hand, and then this right hand of his then. Okay, I put way too much glue on again on this one, but he's just leaning forward with his big bald head. He's like, ah, got me, bro. Ah. Okay, and the final one for this segment, for these first 8 Vikings, we're going to pop. So it's B1, so I can just pretty much use a variety of things. So it's literally whatever I want. We haven't done any spearmen yet. Maybe spears with axes, or maybe a swordsman. Oh, they're Vikings though, they should have axes. So I could just go down the axe and shield route again. Or I think I want to get some spears in here, so I think we'll go any of the spears. To make sure I got the right hand. So A7, is that what I can use? Doesn't say. A2 can be used. I think that'll be fine. So we'll get this one. Got a spear boy, and then a regular arm for this guy. So I think what we got A26. Any good? Yes, it is. We could just use that. A26. That's going to be a shield hand. So he's going to be a spear boy. Spear and shield. Spear and shield. Let's get his shield arm on first. Shield arm. I'm going to tilt that up slightly because I want the shield to be upwards a little bit. There we go. He looks quite cool. This guy looks quite cool. And yeah, let's just work out where we want this to go. Is he going to aim with it like that? I think he is. Above his head. And that kind of works. Just hold it in place for a few moments. Let it get a bit of a bond. It's just like not bonded. I got too much glue on. I'm going to flip my hands over. Could go behind his head slightly. As if he's about to throw his spear at someone. I think that pose works quite nicely. Let me tilt that hand up a little bit. Yeah, slightly behind his head, that's fine. He's like, "Wah, come at me, wah." Just gonna hold in my hand for a few moments just to make sure it gets a good bond. But yeah, I hope you're all enjoying so far. It's a bit of a wacky, weird stream. I do apologise. It's a little bit disorganised. It's my first time doing a build stream. I wouldn't mind doing more of these kind of streams in the future, but it's just working out the right way to do them. Okay, so put the plastic glue to one side. So we're happy with that. We got 8 Vikings that have been built. Now, as they say in Star Wars, this is where the fun begins, because we're going to be using solid glue. I don't think I can get the lid off the glue, which is a fantastic start. Use my mouth for this, I do apologise. Yeah, it's bonded way too quickly. I can't actually get the nib off the lid, so I've got like rogue glue right now. So this is going to be funny. I think the smooth part is the upper part, but there. Okay, let's do this guy first. He's going to be glued on. Okay, we've got a guy who's been glued on. Again, smooth side up. My two-handed axeman. I think what I'll do, I'll put the glue on the bottom of the bases of the models, because they can just disperse them once I apply pressure. Yeah, that works okay. Like that. I'll touch a little bit of glue on the side there, just so it's got a bit of extra bonding. Okay, next up. Got another two-handed axeman, this time without the heavy armor that the other guy had. Just gonna throw him down like so. I have to try and move these out of the way. I haven't thought this through. I put them way too close to me. Just get them up here. Like, get out of here. Get out here. Let's move that nib out the way as well. Okay. Just going to slowly try and move these without getting super glue, because I don't mind having plastic glue in my fingers, but super glue is just so annoying. The problem is this cutting mat of mine's not straight. I got lots of bits of glue from the past all over it. Can I pick this one up? I think I may be able to actually. Oh shit! Oh, he's actually. I can actually pick him up. Look. Oh, legend. Okay. Next. little bit of the super glue. Shit, just drop them all over the place. And just smear them on there. And I'll pop a little bit of super glue just on the sides. Let it sink onto the base, so I got a little bit of purchase on it. Okay. The good thing is we're actually a quarter of the way through already. Just off the basis of these first 8. So we're making good speed. I will have to do some more stuff with them obviously, but it's not bad progress, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so we've got a two-handed axeman by here. So again, a little bit of the old super glue and throw that onto the base. So just rinse and repeat. Hold these on like that. Again, I'm going to put a little bit of super glue just at the back of the base, but they for a bit more purchase. Just going to move him along. Oh no, he came off the base. Shit. Shit. Okay, pop him back on. Yeah. Needed to harden a bit, that's my problem. It does need to be hardened. The good thing with these metal bases is that, because these are obviously plastic models that are not very weighty, they will be in a position where the models won't just fall over easily. And also I don't have to magnetize them because I basically got free magnetism by doing it this way. So when I travel with them and stuff, if I want to take my model somewhere to play, I won't have to mess around with small magnets, which I've done with all my Warhammer the Old World models. There we go. And then that's the top bit there. Bring him across slightly like that. Some of them don't quite fit on the bases, so you have a slight overlap, but that's fine. Doesn't make much difference really. Okay, there we go. Look at this, folks. We're getting somewhere. Look at this. Another one by here. Last one for this batch. It's the guy I just did with his spear. That looks like it's set quite nicely. Like I said, there are some little bits on the spears and stuff that I have to trim away later on, but that's a post-base kind of issue before I prime them. For now, I just want them built like this. And I'm going to put some basing sand on them later on. I got a little sand here that I can use. Been waiting for a project to use this sand for, and this seems like the appropriate project to use them for. There we go. The first 8 Vikings are built. Huzzah. Right, let's get the next sprue. Oh, I will have to get the shields off these as well, but I can do that later, Dick, that's not a problem. I'll leave all the sprues on for now. So it's rinse and repeat then. So we have another 8 bodies here. Let's get all these cut off to begin with. You're a natural. Yeah, right, over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been an hour already according to this. How is an hour gone already? See, if I hadn't been knocking things over and dropping things and forgetting my glue, I probably would have been finished with the second batch of these already, which is hilarious. Okay. There we go, folks. So we are back at it again. We've got the same bodies as last time, but we'll try and mix it up with the equipment and stuff so they look unique and different. By the way, if you are watching and you've dropped by, then thank you for that. I do appreciate it. And if you drop a like on the stream, like I say video, but the stream, then I appreciate that as well. It's always helpful for me. Like I said, this is my first stream that I've done in such a long time, so I'm bumbling my way through it, trying to work out the best way to do these sort of things, but hopefully I'll get to some kind of good way of doing this in the future if I do any more of these. So yeah, right, so same as last time, pick up a body. That's clearly B5, so it's only certain heads you can have. So the H's we're looking at, I've got all the H's in front of me right now. H10 is what I used before, so I think we'll use H13 this time. He's got like a squiggly looking beard, which I kind of want to use. So that head for that body there. Let's do all the heads first, so that let's just get corresponding heads. And this is B5 then. So H13, so maybe H12, maybe? The one next door, I don't think we used him previously, so let's get his little head off that sprue as well. So we got 2 heads for the 2 dudes by here. Pop them, line them up so I know which one is which. We have a body by here, and this looks like it is. I'm sure I probably should. Let's actually look at the command sprues for a moment, because these are a little bit different, aren't they? Or was there a different sprue for the commanders? So I gotta check if it's a different sprue or not. Yes, it's actually a different sprue. Okay, so we're just doing regular Vikings for the moment. Let's just get more regular Vikings done in that case. So, with that being said, how do we want to play this? Flip this to the regulars then, because this is actually the one we need to see. That's B3. Yeah, B3 looks like it is just any regular head for. So B3 is any head. So let's just give him any of the H's. So we can have basically H. Let's give him H. Yeah, H8. We haven't used H8 yet. Yes, you can have H8. So you can have a regular head with him per there. So there we go. That's a head for him. And we got. He's one with a necklace. So he looks like he's another one that's identical to this one, with a bit of a stumpy head. Oh, so this would be. Yeah, this would be B7. And B7 can have any head. So let's give this guy. We used H2. We haven't used H2, so let's give him that head, because that's going to look different to him. So he can have that head there. Okay, so we got 4 heads so far. Next up, then we have this guy back here with the tunic. He's the one with the arm in the air, is he? No, he's B3. Yeah, any head would be 3. Used with bodies B3, so we can have. I think we can. The spare head we've got, we can put that on him, because I think that's just one of the regular ones from before. So I want to use that head, so let's get that on him. And then we've got the arm guy back here. It doesn't actually say what head to use for some of these. And some of these, yeah, they've kind of messed themselves up with the way they've done this. I was looking at what I built earlier. I'll look at the backs of these heads, to what would work. I think it's going to be one of these ones. I think this head will be the best for that. But it's kind of weird the way it is. I got 2 bodies left, so we got that's another B7 head, isn't it? A B7 body. Got like 2 identical bodies here. B7, so any head can go be used with that one. So we're going to look at it from the point of view of it's armoured, so I think a helmet of some sort would be good. And I don't know if we've used H5 yet, have we? So let's use H5 on his body, which means we've got 1 left, which is the B1. Any head, these heads be with B1. So we've Can't use H17. We can use H16, 15, 14. Or 15. Let's use 14 because he's got a really cool beard. I like my dudes with cool beards. Okay. I'll pop that down to there. I'll pop this down to there. Good news, folks. We're getting somewhere again. Let's get all the heads on. Pop a wee bit of the glue there for you. Pop your head in. There we go. I'm going to drop a little tiny bit of glue at the back there. Got the head of his body. Got a head for his body. Like that. That should fit, shouldn't it? He says. It kind of looks weird, these bodies do. Yeah, because B4, it doesn't actually tell you what head to use with B4. Unless it's on the other side. No, there's nothing on the other side. Oh, it's pathetic, that is. We'll make it work. It's going to be weird, but we'll make it work. Pop that on like that. I'll tilt his head slightly. Yeah, it'll work. It'll somehow work like that. Okay, next. Pardon me. Okay, that works for him. Next head. Pop a wee bit of that on. Have the head on like that. Happy days. Like that. Next, the body. Yoink. And it goes on like that. Okay, oh shit. His head is different to the other ones, isn't it? Yeah, I have done a different head. I freaked out for a moment and I thought I'd done the same head twice. Okay, glue's on like that. That looks pretty good like that. And then, final head, final body. You with your funky hair, go on this one. Well done. That works. That's set. That'll be fine. Okay, so there's 8 heads on. Got to work out the weapons. Make sure I don't get mixed up with my sprues. Okay. Body number 1. So this is one of the B's, isn't it? So I think we need B A27. Oh, I hate these ones so much. Oh, they're so annoying to build. Lock me up inside a cage. Just throw away the key, don't want it back me. Cut a bit of this off as well. A bit of axe off there as well. Tailor the axe out slightly. Okay. That kind of works. Shit. I dropped there, but I got it. I hate doing these so much. You'd think I'd be good at them by now, though, wouldn't you? Me two-handed axeman. Pop it over this on the top there. And then just pop that up like that. It's all about repositioning that, and then bringing that up slightly, and then bringing that down slightly, like that. Okay, hey. Yep, he looks pretty good like that. Again, there's little bits I have to sort out with him, but we're getting there slowly. Right, gonna try and wipe a bit of this plastic glue away on my desk. So frustrating. I should be near to the desk when I'm doing this. Whoop. Knock the desk flying. Let's get the next guy then. So he's another one who's leaning like that. I think he could be like A38. Yeah, so let's get the two-handers out the way first. This one should be a little bit easier, we hope, he says. Trying to like protect the axe shaft, but it's a little bit broken there, but it's not fine. That's not the end of the world. I'm like mumbling too much now. Alright. Pop that there. Remember to glue over the cutting mat this time, so I don't drop glue everywhere. And then flip you the right way. And then you should just go on there. Yep, go you there. And there. Huzzah, look at that. Beautiful. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Next up we have this gentleman by here. So which one's he? I think he's one of the I think he's B6. So he's A32. Basically getting all the two-handers out the way first, but looks at A32 is by here. Try to break the axe as I build it. Thing is, I can hide a lot of this when I paint it, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. Oh, this is going to be another one. This is probably straightforward. 1, 2. Try and put a bit of heads there. Yeah, that works quite well. 3 two-handers. Appear to be building all the two-handed axe people first. Totally unintentional. You're going to go last. I don't know what to do with you yet. Let's do the guy with the arms up in the air. So we did the one earlier with an axe, so we're going to do him with a spear this time to make sure he's different looking. So A10. A10. Which one is that? Oh, that's for there. The tree upside down. Okay. One. How to break this when I do it. Two. Happy days, back of the net. So that's going to be his axe. So his spear, and then I think we'll do A21. Whatever A21 is. I literally can't see it. Oh, it's there. A21. Okay. This will be number 4. Once he's built. So I'm going to do the left arm first. I got bits of hair stuck to my thumb because I got glue on it. Like probably cat's fur. Which is frustrating. Oh, he's going to look cool, this guy is. Looking forward to painting these. I'm going to pop a bit of glue there. And his hand's going forward. So yeah, he's literally attacking with the spear. That's a cool pose. Yeah, that's a really cool pose. He's like he's spinning around to shaft you with the spear while he's holding his shield. Yeah, move the arm down slightly, just so we've got a bit of room for his shield to, so his head to appear above the shield when we put the shield on him. I'm just going to lean him up like that. So that's 4. So we've done 4 now over the next batch. So where do we go from here now? That is the next question. So we have his body. So it looks like his body is B3, and they're saying A15. Which again is 2-hander, but I think I may have used that on one of the other ones. Let's just double check quickly. No, I haven't. It's the one where you have to build together, which is frustrating. So we'll do that for him next then. That's part 1, but they... do. The thing is, I could put the shields on their backs, so I can do it that way if I so wish it. Okay, let's get that. Ooh. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Turn around. It's gone completely the wrong way. Up like that. Come on, come on, come on. That's slightly better. That is slightly better. Beautiful. Right, let's get the shaft part up here like that. Oh no, I dropped it again. He's actually done it. I did it first time. Oh shit. I've pretty much done this one first time. It just... I don't know how I did that. Just landed in. It's actually straight as well. That's the funniest part about that. Oh, okay. So I've got 4 2-handed axemen and 1 spearman who's going to have a shield, and the shields can go on the backs of the axemen. So it's just finding what you want to put on these ones, basically from the sprue. I think I want them all to have, like... I could give them hand weapons, maybe, for a change. Give them swords. I do think Vikings look better with axes, though, but I think I will get a few swordsmen here, so... Let's just build randomly now with these last 3. So, sword there. Just get a small contingent of swordsmen, just so I've got options. 2... Let's get another swordsman. Got another sword on here, I think we have. Yeah, 3. because these are the ones that you can build universally. So we've got 3 swords, and we're going to find 3 arms then, 3 left arms. We've got A20. We've got A37, I believe, which is this one. And I think A5 maybe. A26. Let's see what's actually on there. Let's go for A26. Okay, we've got 3 random arms and 3 random swords. Let's pop a little bit of glue on you. Let's just put random things on here and see if it sticks. I think this is the wrong arm for you, actually. Yeah, that's the wrong arm for you. We've built an arm we shouldn't have used. We can use it on the other one though, that's fine. Let's put it on this one on you. Yeah, that works okay. Let's go back to this one. This arm will work better on you because you, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that works much better on him because it's got an elbow, whereas the other one didn't. And then this final arm is going to be your arm. So final arm is for you. Little tiny hand. It's going to have a shield on it though, so it's going to be fine. Then we'll get the other hand around here. We'll get a couple of swordsmen. Yep, that works quite well. Got a swordsman by here. Again, I have to tidy up his things. Ooh. Oh. Just thought that will look right. Will it look right? I think I need an extra long arm for your sword hand, which I think is going to be A19. Looking at this. Yeah, that works better. I cut out a sword hand that wasn't the right one. It wouldn't have looked right. That one looks better. He's got his sleeves and stuff. His arm doesn't look deformed, whereas the other one made him look a little bit deformed. And you've got your sword arms, that's 2. So yeah, got one more to go. Here's my dude by here. I think we'll just give him this one, maybe. Yeah, it looks like he's slashing his sword. He's got a pretty cool pose. That works quite well. Again, it's going to be needing a bit of TLC, probably. Okay, I'm going to move the ones that I've done now. These should have all bonded. I'm just going to move them off the table. Yeah, the fact I can lift them all up and the metal that's coming with it is good. It means it's bonding quite nicely. We appear to have an issue with these ones though. Oh, fucking hell, okay. It's going to be a nice job. There we go. Unfortunately, some of the glue has stuck to my cutting mat. Oh, look at that. Oh, cutting mat has actually picked up some of this, which is so frustrating. Fortunately, I just pick it off. It's not a big issue. And let's see with this one. I put too much glue on. My own fault. Put too much glue on. put way too much on this one. I can't get it up. Oh, look at the state of this. Okay. Use the back edge of the knife. Try and elevate it. There we go. And I'm just going to cut that bit off the bottom. Yeah, it's frustrating, but that's what happens in the hobby world when you do stuff like this. I should be able to peel that back though. Beautiful. We didn't break any of the miniatures, which is the main thing. So we got 8 of them done, but we now move on to the next 8. So we get to the fun bit all over again. And that is basing. So let's take a bunch of bases. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here we go again, folks. Here we go again. This is where the fun begins. Of course, the issue is some of this glue is seeping through and going underneath, which of course I didn't think of at the time because I'm daft. But it's probably better to do it on the sides like this. That's probably the way to do it. The mistake I was making when I was doing this. Most important when you're working with glue, don't put your hands by your eyes because that's when you could injure yourself quite badly. Okay, another dude done with the base. Got my swordsman. I'm gonna pop him down like so. I'm really looking forward to painting these. I don't know what colour scheme I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with lots of blacks, I think. Lean a little bit. Oh, you bugger. You bugger. Yeah, he's like leaning for some reason. It'll be fine. Once we do the other bits on the base, it'll all come together nicely. Lock me up inside a cage. Don't throw away the key, nobody will. Put a little bit of glue to there. Just pop a little bit there and a little bit there. And try our best to move you across without flicking you off the base. There we go, like that. 2 more. By the way, if you are tuning in and watching, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. It's been a very weird stream, I've got to be honest with you. It's been very stop-start as well from my perspective. That's because I didn't really think of some things at the start which I should have thought of. But it's my first ever build stream, so I'm doing this sort of on the fly, really. But you might be watching this, or you might have it in the background. See, I can't even push this across because I've cut off the part of my cutting mat. There we go. One more. We'll have 16 of these done. We did good progress. That's half of the set pretty much built. I think I'm going to move on to the command sprues though next. I kind of want to get them built up. Try not to lose the models. I'm trying to move them around so they don't actually stick to things. That's like my worst fear at the moment. There we go, get them out the way. Happy days, look at that. We are making progress, folks. We are on 16 built. They've been built, they've been glued together with plastic glue. They have weapons. They don't have shields on them yet, but we will work on that when we get to it. And they have, yeah, they're looking pretty good, so I'm happy with that. So working out next what to do. So I think we're going to do the command sprue next. So I'm going to move this sprue out the way. Flip this to Viking command so I can actually read it. I'm going to put in my milk while I'm waiting as well. Okay. Command sprue time. It's this one. This one right back here. Got to work out what I'm building off this now though. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 bodies this time. And I basically got all 6 in front of me. So I'm going to start, I think I'm going to start from, let's do the, I want to do the one with the funny head first. BZ2. BZ2 is this guy by here. Okay, that's his body. Do I want to make him a double axeman? Do I want to make him a sword and shield? Or axe? I think it's going to be an axe and shield. I need CA3, which is this by here. CA3. Which is the beard. I need CH1, which is right back here. Oop, hit my camera by accident there, apologies. That goes on like that. CA3, because that's going to be what holds the shield. Although I'm having trouble locating this. Ah, wait, it's that one over there. It's that one over there, okay. Shield. And then the axe is CA8, which is right by here. He's going to be a axeman who looks really cool with the wolf, like wolf skin he's got or something. It's like a pelt. Does it go on his back though? I think this might go on his back actually. I think this bit goes on there. I think this bit joins, yeah, it joins the back. Okay, very interesting indeed. Put his arms together there. Let's get Let's just try and cut a little bit of this down. That doesn't quite look right to me. That's better. That's a lot better. Okay. Let's put a little bit of glue on there and get his head on. And I put a bit of glue in the back right here to get extra bond. And it's going to attach to the bottom of that. Oh yeah, we are making something good by here, folks. So you can see over here in my hand, it's got a pelt. The pelt basically is looks like a bear pelt, I think. Actually, it might be a wolf pelt. It goes over the top like so, and then this hand, this arm of his, is gonna have this bit up like that. Oh shit! The damn thing fell off. Okay, that's not a problem. I can just flip it around and go back. There we go. Like put a little bit of that on, like so. I need that to bond. It looks pretty cool though. I quite like this. I think this looks nice. And then we're going to get this then, this axe. And that's going to go on. Just going to hold it in place for a few minutes. I get a bit of bond. Yeah. He's like, come at me, bro. He's got his shield in one hand and he's going to have his axe in the other with his pelt on him. He's going to look amazing. So that's him. I'm just going to rest him against that. Hopefully that stays in place. Get my lid back on. My glue like that. Right. Next up. So here's the bottom right. Let's do BZ1 maybe. Yeah, let's do all the bottom ones first. So I think we're looking at BZ1, which is this one back here right in front of me. BZ1A. We need BZ1, which is the top bit, which is this bit back here. La-dee-da. That's that bit that goes there. So that's the top bit that goes on. I'm just going to lighten it up so I can see. Okay, this is going to look amazing. Let's do CA. C2, which is this pelty bit. Is it a pelt or is it a beard? We can't quite tell. I think it's a pelt. And then we've got CH5. I want that head. CH5. Because that's like the nicest looking head. Yeah, it's another one with a pelt, but I want my dudes with pelts. There we go. And I think we're going to chuck a two-handed axe on this one. So CA 14 and 15. CA 14 and 15. Where's that by on here? My brain just can't compute at the moment. CA. I will find them in a moment. Just trying to work out where they are. I see if CA 52, 25 rather. I got it upside down. That's probably why I can't see what it is. Yeah, CA 14 and 15 is what we're looking for. Found him, but yeah. It's hidden away. Two-handed axe, head, and pelt. That's him done. over to the next one. But with body first, that would obviously help. Let's just tidy that a little bit up there. Just smooth it over slightly. That's better. So we can get the body on. It's hard to tell which way is. I think that's the front way. Yeah, that's the front way, definitely. And then we want the head. I'm going to pop the head on. Yeah, and the pelt down goes at the back. Oh God. Ooh. Yeah, that kind of works. And it's a case of getting these on properly then. I can't work out which hand goes where though, that's the problem. Because that's a right hand. Yeah, he's actually leaning and attacking with this, isn't he? That goes there. I think that would go around, maybe. Yeah. Trying to work this out in an effective way. I think that goes behind his head. I think he's literally striking behind his head with this one. It's kind of beautiful, this is. So that goes on like that. Oh, we've almost done it. Oh, we've done it. I think we've actually done it, folks. Like that. Like that. Yep, there we go. Literally get him in shot view. So he's whacking his axe like that. Mr. Two-Handed Axeman. Pop him down like that. Right, next one off the command sprue is going to be... we could do J1 next. Okay, so we've got J1. He needs C1, which is this. This cape. He needs CW9, which is this. So I guess a scabbard. He needs C18, which is this arm by here. Okay, he needs... he's got to be a swordsman, so he's going to be C7 or C8. Either one of these. I think the spiky beard, so I'm going to go for. That's his head. And then 20 or 19. We'll go for this one back here. Okay. Let's get the third one done. Start off with the head. Get that head sorted out. Just get that on there. That looks decent. And how the hell does this work then? Does this go underneath? Oh, okay, it goes underneath him like that. Okay, that's a very weird one. Ooh, I'm gonna have to cut a bit of this off. Oh, cut this one off as well with me hobby knife. Ow, I'm trying to cut myself. Okay, done it. By golly, I think he's done it. Right, goes around like that. A little bit of that, and that pops up. That looks beautiful. That cloak looks beautiful. I'm just going to pop a little bit top as well. So this is like a commander. You could be like the leader, the raid leader. Raid leader standing by. He's gonna have his arm stuck out like that, so he can have his shield on there. Of course, I am noticing there's bits that I'm messing up on, but they will look okay once they're done. Yeah, so he's got his sword bit at his back. He's got to attack them like that. The scabbard, I don't know where the fuck that's going to go. It doesn't actually tell you where this goes. Unless I just sort of put it on loose somewhere. I think I'm going to put it on loose down this side of him, because there's a bit more space this side of him. I don't really mind if it does high off him a little bit, like that. Make sure it's got plenty of glue to bond it. Yeah, that works out quite nicely. I'm going to just set him up like that. As I knock my camera. Okay, we're 3 for 3 now. We're getting somewhere. So we need CB1 and 1A. CB1 and 1A, so it's these by here. And yeah, he's going to hit double axe out of this guy, isn't he? So it's literally a straightforward CA25. Right by here. Gonna pop that on. It's just going to be glued with 3 bits. Nice and easy. Pop some glue on. Pop the head on. He should fit nicely. Very heavily armoured axeman. Heavily armoured double axeman. Oh, sugar. He just fell off. I probably should have waited a few moments then before I tried doing the next bit, but I was trying to just fly through and speed it up. Here we go. And then I'm going to pop his arms on. He's in, yeah. Push that back up like that. On the cross. Push that forward slightly. Okay, we're happy with that. Very straightforward one. So bottom 4 done, top 2. And we want SB2, which is this one. SB2. I think we make it a spearman, because I haven't got many spearmen. So I think we do CA17, which is this one. That should be fine. So a spear for the hand there. C9 or 10. I think we use 10 for this one. Go ahead, we got a spear, and then I think we'll do CA24 for the shield arm. So another straightforward one. I'm going to pop the head on first. Pops the head on. Fits perfectly. Then the arm is going to go on. This is more like he's just standing with it rather than actually attacking. fallen off, so I have to go back. Okay, I think I got it. By golly, he's done it. Move that across slightly. There we go. Bits of hair getting attached to him. Just frustrating. Oh, I pulled it off. And then the arm. Get the arm. Have it facing that way. So we can get his things on there. Okay, pop him down. Oh, he's stuck to my hand. That should work. Right, last one. Wasp Brew SP1. I kind of want to use the one with the heads being held. So we're going to go S25. Just because it looks really, really cool. Doesn't actually tell you what to use for the other one. Let me double check this. Which hand is that in? Yeah, that is a right hand, so that would be up like that. I'm trying to work out what goes in the left hand though. It's sort of a weapon. Is there anything? Oh yeah, there's a left hand axe by here. We'll give him the left-handed axe. And he can have a shield on his back, this one can. So we've got a left-handed axe, a head in that one, and then let's give him CH4. Yeah, let's give him CH4. Okay, here's the final one. From the command sprue. Let's get the head on first. I always start with the head, just makes things easier. You can always reposition the head afterwards if you need to, which is quite handy. Let's go for that axe. This is going to look quite cool because he's going to be attacking them with his left hand. Attacking him with his left hand while he's holding up someone he's killed with his right hand. Got some poor Norman or Anglo-Saxon head by here that he's cut off. Yeah, it looks beautiful. It's beautiful, doesn't it, folks? Trying to make sure the head is visible. There we go, like that. Okay. So, that's the command sprue done. So I'm going to do what I did last time. Move my dudes across from here. Hopefully they don't stick to the mat. So I've got a fear that they're going to stick to the mat. I think I've actually did better this time. Yeah. Perfect, look at that. We're getting somewhere, we're actually learning. And again, as we did before, we're going to get some bases up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Exactly what we need. Move these across a little bit. Take the lid off my glue. Go with the one I did first. Okay. this guy next with his cape. That's 2. Let's get my little one-handed axe guy. This looks amazing, by the way. His one-handed axe. I think he's my favourite model in this set. Put a little bit on the side there. Just going to keep moving them up so they're out of the way for when I build my next lot. Okay, 3 more. Do the big. Big ass spear boy. Got me double-handed axeman, heavily armoured. I think they're going to be a joy to paint these. So you can remember there. And finally, we've got the guy we just done, who cut off the head of his enemy. Could be Anglo-Saxon, could be Norman, could be Welsh. Who knows? But cut their head off. Could even be a Viking. Maybe he's attacked another Viking. Cut their head off. Okay. Beautiful. So we've got 16 regular dudes. And we've got 6 command sprue ones that have been made. Moving on to the Viking warriors. More warriors to build. Final push now, final push. It's only 10 to 4 now, so we've got plenty of time. I do want to get this built as much as I can. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours, so it's not too bad. I'm going to pop that up there. We'll do exactly what we did last time. I'm just going to work out more what we've got. I just dropped one. There you go. Put it back there. Okay, pop him there, and this one, and this one. Got 8 of them that have been built. So, your B1, your B2, I believe your B3, your B4, your B5 and B6, your B7 and your B8. I've just put them in the order they are. I'm going to do what I did last time, work my way backwards. So I think B8 is going to be any head can go with this. I go H9. I'm thinking H9 for a change. H9 with him. B7 can have any head. So let's get H4. These two have got to be 10, 11, 12, 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's get 10 and 11 this time. Like so. B4 can have pretty much any head. So just get 8, 6. And then B1 can have any head. I want to get another bald guy. So he can be on that one there. And then B2 and B3. See, they didn't actually tell you what head to use the B2, which I find astonishing. It's really funny that they don't actually tell you which one to use. I'm going to use this one with the helmet. And then for B3, any head can be used. I think H2, I've already used H2 a week, I think, so let's get him. So that's all the heads. Let's get gluing. I'm just going to go straight into it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cut that bit off, but that's going to annoy me. There we go, it's better. And the last one, 8. Amazing. I'm going to pop them all by. Just having them in some kind of order makes it easier to work with. Right, put the lid back on the glue, it doesn't harden. Let's get all my two-handers out of the way then first. So we want A38, which is right in front of me, like here. A38. Do we have that twice on here, I wonder? I don't think we do. Oh, that's right, we have A32 on the other ones. Let's get them off as well, ready then. Like so. So A32 goes on B6, which is that one. I'm going to pop that there so I know. And A27A. These two by here. Goes on the guy next to him, those two there ready. And then yeah, I think just, are there any of the double-handed ones on here? Yeah, A15, which is on B3. A15. On B3, there's going to be him up there. So we're going to pop them up there. Ready. Okay, perfect. By doing this, I can keep the glue out a little bit longer. I can build them properly. So I think this is for you, isn't it? Just notice I got something I got to cut here. Oops, try to make those arms look normal. Excellent. Okay, it goes in like that. Right. 1, 2. Reposition this slightly. He looks pretty cool. I quite like the look of this guy. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm going to move up slightly though. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. I thought do the double axe ones first because they'd probably be the easiest ones to do. Because literally just cut 2 arms off and glue them, and you've got a soldier that quickly. Okay, 2. Next guy. That's the bit that goes there. This is the bit that goes in the other bit. If you are watching, welcome. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Like I said earlier, it's been a very, very weird stream. Had a lot of issues at the start of the stream. Things I just totally forgot about. Which is to be expected because this is my first time doing this on stream. I just thought it'd be something different. Something that can be maybe quite relaxing as well. Right, I've got to try and position this now, so get that there. Okay, yep, that works. That's relatively straight. Let's make that a bit straighter. I don't want to look bent, which can easily happen with this. Yeah, that's not sitting on the right bit. I need to go up. Okay, that's perfect. Just move that in slightly. Yeah. 3. Shit. Oh, I touched my hand. 3 like that. But yeah, if you are watching, hope you're having a fantastic day. This is not my usual type of content, but I thought it'd be something different. I haven't streamed in probably years on YouTube, I think. Or might be a year since I last streamed on YouTube. I know I tried messing around with some paint and stuff previously, but this is the first time I've done a proper session. Actually just building stuff and doing stuff like this. It's very, very different to what I'm known for, I guess. But I just wanted to do it. I thought that I got a lot of time to do stuff, and yeah, I just wanted to have some fun, basically, which is what it's all about. Okay, so you're going to be flipped over. Damn it, it stuck my finger. I had it in the perfect position, and then my finger got caught. Okay, take two. Okay, so I think that hand is pretty much set, but there, you've got to come back to me. Like that. Yeah, and then that's going to be moved slightly so it's not. Here we go. That looks pretty straight. Let's move these all. 1, 2, 3, and now 4. So, we are now left in a position where we have to work out what's going to go on the remaining 4 guys. These are my last of my soldiers now. So, look at what I've already built. I feel like I'm distinguishedly lacking in spears. I've got 1 spearman there and 1 spearman there. I've only got 2 spearmen, so I definitely need more spearmen on what's remaining. So I'm actually going to use this opportunity to build spears. So I think we're going to have 4 spearmen to go with the 2 I've already built. So just going to cut off some spears off the sprues. These are the universal ones now, so it doesn't really matter which way I do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 spears, and then it's literally a case of what arms do you want. So we can have yes, we can have A42, A42. I'm gonna need A20 probably. A20. We'll have A5, definitely want A5. A21. I know that's needed for the one guy, which I'll do first. He's going to pee me off otherwise. Okay. Some glue on there. What the hell did I just put that? Oh, it's busy. I've got to stop doing that. Right, A21. I need to get a good spear for you. Now you just need a hand actually, don't you? You don't actually need... I've cut off the wrong spear. You just need A10. Which is by here. A10. Happy days. Just going to take a little bit off the spear by here. Better. Yeah, another one attacking with a spear. Hua! On guard. So this guy is going to stand like that for now. Okay. My boulder boy by here. He's going to have that one. And then, what arm are we going to use for you? Oh God. Use this one. Yeah, that works. That should do for him. Next one. Almost there on the home run now though, folks. We're on the home run. And we need to work out which one we want for this guy. I think he's going to actually be like attacking with it. Like that. And last one. So yeah, this is the guy who needs this arm. And he's going to have this arm as well. He's got 2 big arms. So he looks like he's like blocking some arrows or something. Maybe a spear go upwards slightly like that. Yeah, that works quite well. Okay. Congratulations. So the 8 done. You know what that means? Bases. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's move my dudes up the way from here. That I did earlier. My command boys. Amazing. Right. I feel like we're getting somewhere now. Right. What am I going to do? Move that hand out the way as well. Put some of that down. Do the older ones first, because these have had more time to harden. Pop in there. Put it in closed. I could do this with better. It's closed. Okay, pop that there. Oh, he's leaning. That's bad. He needs to stay upright. I'll do. I think he'll just about hold. I'm going to put a little bit this side. Yeah, that should help with that. Get all my double axe ones on first. I have a lot of dual wielding axemen. It's just 2-handed axes really. Okay. Ooh. My hand got stuck there. Like that. Pop this over there like that. This one. Oh shit, he got his base. Reposition slightly. There we go. I don't believe it's stuck. There we go. Final one. Right, so there's more sprues in the throat. I got one sprue left, and that is for some bowmen and stuff. I've actually used the sprue previously for my Welsh, so let's have some fun. I'm just going to cut these out randomly. These are Dark Age Victrix archers slash slingers, but they do come with the Vikings, so if you want to have missile troops with your Vikings, you have that option, which is pretty cool. Two. Ba ba da ba 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 da. Okay, we got 6 bodies. I probably will build slingers, because why the hell not, isn't it? So let's get the slings on here. I do have a thing that I can actually look at if I want to do this. So for example, the two-handed sling is supposed to go on the body that is S1, which I think might be this one. Yeah, I'd say that goes on like that. And then SB1, which is this, but here's the sling bag. Bag to go on the slingers. I think that goes around the back of them. And then a head. So my slingers for the Vikings will have helmets. Okay, rolling these on. I got the wrong way around. I wonder why it wasn't fitting properly. I had it the wrong way around. Like that, and then I think. That's supposed to hang off in or something. Or is that supposed to go on the shoulder afterwards? Should I work it out? It doesn't actually tell you on the thing, which is annoying. Let's move that arm out the way. Yeah, like that. I kind of want to have it on it like that. What I'll do, I'll put a little bit of that down, a little bit on this sleeve, the shoulder. There you go, so at least his like bag is flinging as he's trying to do it. One. And then the other slinger, S52, which looks like it's that one. And he is A34 or 35. Remember, A35. And then A32 or 33. A33 will do it. Oh, I dropped it. A33 it is, because I dropped that one. And then I'll get a helmet for you. I'm going to put them all the helmets, I think. Just because I want them to differentiate from my Welsh troops that I'm building. Pop that over there. Okay. Oh, and do we want to put a sling on this one? I think we do. Because we want to give the Vikings options for when they're fighting. Trying to work out the best way to do this. It's hard work. Yeah, probably like that. Just have it hanging off. Feels like swinging them like that. 2 Vikings. Let's make a bit of room if I can move some of these. Oh, I think some of them have hardened. I can move some of them. The ones that I can move, I'm going to move. He's hardened a little bit. Okay, so we've got 2 that have hardened. Come and do that at the end. We're almost there now. Okay. A22. A22. Should we make him a spear? A17. Let's make this guy a spear. Just got those 2 bits to go on. That goes onto the arm. And then he's going to have a regular hand then. He's going to have a regular hand, which I can take off on the other sprues. Let's get his head off them. His head just come off for him as well. Okay, pop that there. And this in a bit of a roundabout way. I borrowed a hand from a different sprue because I wanted to have a shield, this guy. I wanted to be a spearman who can hold up a shield for me. So he's going to have 1 bit by there. Then he's going to have this bit go on. There we go, a bit of his tunic. And then he's going to have a little bit on bottom of that for his spear, which I think he has to hold above his head. So I think it's going to be more like that. And then the spear is going to be... Just realised something. I think this spear is the wrong way around anyway. Did I cut the right one? It's the only one on the sprue. That's the left arm. We can sort this out, no problem. This is fine. We want a right hand. I want a right-handed spear. That's the beauty with kits like this. If you do make a mistake, you can rectify it quite easily because you'll have a lot of leftover bits. Here we go. I can pop that on. Here we go. So we can pop them on like this. That kind of works. Just pop a bit more glue on. And then I need to put some glue on for the head as well. I haven't done the head yet. Probably should have done the head first before doing the spear. I'll probably have to reposition the spear now. Let's get that head on first. I'm going to move the spear around slightly. Oh, made a bit of a pig's ear of this. I can tilt his head slightly like that. There we go, she's pointing that way, his shield's going to be there. And he's like, oh, on guard. It'll be fine like that. So we've got an extra spearman, because I feel like I'm low on spearmen. We've got an extra spearman, and then we've got 2 slingers. And then the last 3 of these are going to all be archers. So we want... How do we want to do this? So let's work this out. Which one is which first of all? So I think you're B4. I would say you're B1 and you're B2. Just put them in order like that. Move my little bits out the way over there. So I want A26. Which is this one. So A26 for you, that goes there. And I want A24. Which is this one over here. So it's actually pulling an arrow into it. And it's going to be any random head for you. Let's give you this guy's head. Any armoured head is what I'm using basically. That's you. And then your A40 or A10. Which is this one. So your A10 there. And I think you want to have an arrow A11 maybe. Which I think is this one's probably the nicest one. There we go. And I need a head for you. Any armoured heads on here? Yes, another armoured head. And finally this guy, I think we're going to go with A4. Oh, actually we might do something a bit different. I think we'll do A27. Trying to work out the best way to do this. You could do A5. No, I think we do A20. Yeah, do A27. Let's see what this looks like now. A27. And then I think we'll do A2. Whatever that is. A2. I literally can't find it. A2. A2. Like so. A2. Oh, I've already used A2. Okay, that's why I can't find it. Is it really the hand pointing? I think this one will work actually. That's the right. Yeah, that's the right hand. So I think this will work. So we've got a hand for you with the. And we need a head. Have we got any more helmeted dudes on this sprue? We don't appear to, do we? Let's just go for plain-headed folk then. Because, you know, Vikings with beards and all that. Right, let's finish these boys off. Start with this guy. Head. Oh, shit. I just realised I've done the wrong thing. Bollocks. Ignore me. I just used the wrong glue. Fuck. Okay, hopefully we can salvage this with some plastic glue. That was me thinking about basing. I don't know if I've made that worse by doing that now though. This may not set properly because of it, which is frustrating. Ooh, I need to cut that off actually as well. Okay. Go back in again. I can't believe I just put super glue on that model then. What a pillock. What an absolute pillock. I literally can't get this to set now. Ah, he's fallen. I'm going to turn his head slightly. Put a load of plastic glue on him just to try and salvage this. Ah, you bugger. What an annoying thing to do. What a stupid thing to do. It's like, yeah, I've done this before. This isn't my first rodeo, I swear. Okay, let's get that. If I tilt that up slightly, there we go. Okay, that looks pretty good now. I'm going to pop a little tiny bit of glue on there to help with the bonding. I put loads on his head. Oh, I can't believe I done that. Right, we've recovered, it's fine. We have somewhat recovered. Okay. Let's get that on there. I don't know what colour these are going to be. I think maybe black tunics. Black and red, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Ooh, terrible. It's a terrible cut job. What was I thinking? Turn that bit off like that. Okay. There, like that. I just realised I didn't put the head on this one yet. I probably should have done that first. Okay. Like that. I'm going to pop the head on. Pop the head on like so. Oh, it's like stuck to my finger. There we go. That's not too bad. Most lines are not very good though. So we need to change them. And this guy, he's going to have that like that. As if he's going to go behind him to get some arrows. I think what we'll do is get some quivers. Let's give these boys some quivers. One, two, need three altogether. Three quivers. Gotta work out the best placement for these. Ooh. Hard to grip these quivers. This is where tweezers would have come in really handy for me. Okay, I think we've got it. I think we just need to pull this up slightly. Yeah, I think literally what you've done with it works quite well. Put a wee bit of glue on. It's doused in glue anyway, so you can just put it down like that. He's got a quiver. Excellent. Next one. I think just put a little bit on the back. I think just grab it and just throw it in anyway. Throw it any old way. I'm going to put it around actually like that. I want to try and hide the fact that it's still got marks on it. Okay. Yeah, that kind of works. Put a little bit on there. Okay. final one. I'm just going to go on this guy. Because the one thing I didn't do with my Welsh soldiers is put quivers on them. Which, in hindsight, is stupid, but I probably should have done it. Oh, that looks really nice on him, how it is. And you've got the pattern as well on the quiver. I could even convert one of these, so this guy could be converted to a Welsh soldier if I wanted to. Okay. That's literally everything built. So, let's put this back in here to begin with. Put the lid back on as well. Move out of the way. Got some bits back here which I'm going to move. And now I need to get my knife and do this. Hello. I'm still streaming. Okay, you want me to finish? Okay. My wife wants me to go now, so I'm going to go.
I want food.
Okay, I'm going now, folks.
I want food.
For those 3 of you that are still here, thank you for watching. How do I end this? How the hell do I end the stream? Do I click on that? Oh, oh yes. Right, I'm finishing the stream. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.